Hey there guys, hope you're all doing well. First things first, thank you all for 400 subscribers. It's freaking awesome. I thought I would reach it at some point, but it kind of kept going like up and down between like 395 and like 398 or something like that, and it kept sort of going up and down. But yeah, we finally reached it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. I always imagine it as 400 people sort of around me. That's how I sort of measure it, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. It's awesome. I hope you guys liked that Fast and Furious video with the very poor editing. So I did that all myself. I don't even remember what the app was called that I used, but yeah, it was alright. I'm happy with how it turned out for the most part. But yeah, so getting into the Hot Wheels. This is a little group I got just recently. I've bought off the guy before. He's really nice. He's given me free stuff in the past, which is always really nice of him. Some of these are not for me; they're actually for my cousin. But yeah, so we'll go through the carded stuff first. So a red 918. I didn't even know this existed. I used to hate the 918. I thought it was an ugly shape, a weird looking frog car. But it's definitely grown on me a lot, to the point where it's one of my favorite supercars, or modern day supercars. I have the silver one. I'm aware of a blue one, which I do have, but I'm not a big fan of. And then I saw this one, but yeah, I didn't know this existed. I thought it was a red edition, which is an American one, but no, it isn't. But yeah, so it's first edition basically, new for 2018. So I imagine this is the first variant, which is very cool. I think. Yeah, that's the silver one. But yeah, that's the silver one. That's the only one I knew of. That was like the first one. And then the 917. So I go crazy for the 917K. I think it's one of the greatest feats of engineering ever, considering how long they had to make it, which was like 5 months or something, and they created one of the most iconic race cars in history. This is the sort of whale tail version, which is just much longer. That's the only real difference. I've had this one in the past, I think, but I sold it off. I think this is always the rarer one. There's a red version, which I do have, and there's a Golf version, which I don't have. I think there's also a white Golf version. But there's also a blue one with green on the side, which was a real car. I don't know if this one was, it may have been. But yeah, very cool. Love that blue as well. Probably the main piece, first edition or premiere, Nissan Skyline GTR R34 in the silver. So I think the silver one was the more common one, I think, or they might just be the same. Either way, I think the silver one looks way better because the plastic wing matches the color of the body. The blue one does not. It's a very apparent in person, especially, that the wing is a totally different color, and it's pretty off-putting. It's still a very cool car. They've changed it now, so the whole thing is one big piece. The wing is part of the body, so it's all metal, which is nice. But yeah, this thing is freaking wicked. Good decal, or pretty good decal placing. It's got the side decals there. No front light decals, which kind of sucks. Usually they go the extra mile with the premieres and first editions. The card is a little roughed up on the sides there. I think there's something on the top, but it doesn't bother me very much. I'm pretty lenient when it comes to card condition. If it's like something I don't care about very much, unless I'm like going out of my way to find a pristine version, I don't care very much. Like some people consider this an opener just because of that, but yeah, doesn't bother me. And that's the back. And there's also variations of this car as well, or card, sorry, but I'm not going to get into that. I will get into it for this one though. The Sesto Elemento, I think this is still one of the most insane Lamborghini ever built that actually functions and works and drives and is like just crazy. You guys should look up the Top Gear review Richard Hammond did on this car. Yeah, just amazing. Even today, it's like 10 years old now, which is pretty wild. Yeah, 2013, but this is like, I think 2011, something like that. But yeah, what a car. I think it's loosely based on the Gallardo. However, everything is carbon fiber, like everything is carbon fiber. But it's like this special blend of carbon fiber and something else. Richard talks about it in the video. But yeah, a wacky car. I've already got this one. This one's for my cousin. But I noticed my one has Need for Speed up here. And then up here it says win something. There's a code behind the car, something like that. So this is a card variation. I imagine this is the normal one. The Countach. I haven't come across one of these in person. If I did, I would have gotten it. But yeah, really nice. These wheels are really weird. Very weird choice. I would like to get my grubby hands on the RLC piece, or one of them at least. Probably the blue one is my favourite. Man, are they expensive. So not for a long time. I did notice a chip on the back right flare. I don't know how that got there because it's sealed. Good decal placement, which I'm always happy about. Is it centered? No, it's not. That's fine. It's hard to center it, but that's all good. Yeah, it's not really centered. Yeah, it's cool. I always prefer the Countach to the wing, even though the wing makes it worse. Technically, there's the other cars. I've seen, I think, the Corvette and the 300 SL, or sorry, SL. I think I've seen the tank car, but the other two I haven't seen. There's also the chase piece version of this, which is just black. It has the disc rims as well, which are black, and that goes for like $110 or something, which is insane. But yeah, I have no interest in getting that one unless I find one for dirt cheap, which I won't. I'll just put these back over here. And the loose cars, so I think these are both 240Zs. Oh, Fair Lady Z, but yeah, 240Z. 2015. I think these are both, this one as well, the yellow one. I think these are both just main lines. I've never been a huge fan of this car. I do quite like the wide body. I actually got the white and the orange one on my wall currently. However, they're slightly different to this. Different front splitter and so on. But yeah, these are cool. They're a lot better in person, I think, especially out of the packet. I think they look quite a bit better. And the Greddy, I know that's a real performance. I don't know, something I should know, but yeah, not too bad. The Hurricane, I've already got this one. I don't know if I gave it to my cousin or I still have it. I know I've had it at some point. It's not too bad. I hate these wheels. I hated them when they came out. I still hate them. They're really ugly. They look okay on like some of the fantasy cars, but they're just disgusting. Desperately needs a wheel swap. But yeah, not too bad. It's got the decals on the front. That light looks awful. Yeah, and the off-center stripe looks pretty cool too. This one definitely took me by surprise. He threw this one in as a freebie. I think I do have this carded, although it belongs to a friend, and I'm just holding on to it. I never really gave it a second look because of the lights. I was just like, oh, they ruined it with the lights. But wow, like this thing looks sick. The proportions, even though I don't always like these wheels, they look very good on this. The color, the decal placement is quite good, even though yes, that's not on center, but whoa, very cool. Really dig this. Yeah, I might be keeping this one. And also I love when they use the smaller wheels on both ends. And I've got the other Countach here, so obviously they've got the bigger wheel at the back, and this one it's just the small wheels. But wow, yeah, this thing looks so sick. Yeah, very cool. The other Datsun, I think I like the other one more, a little bit more. Same casting. Probably says the same thing. Yes, it does. Yeah, it's alright. I like the black. Oh, it says, wait, is it Nismo? Oh, that's sick. Okay, I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That says Nismo. But yeah, quite a cool design. The back I don't like. It's a very weird looking rear end. But yeah, not a bad little car. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. There are some other cars I've gotten. I've sort of, again, slowed down quite a bit. There's a new desk as well that I got that I desperately needed. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to show at the moment. No. But yeah, thank you guys again for 400 subs. So cool. Hopefully it stays there. Yeah, hopefully it stays there and doesn't tank as soon as this video goes up. I'll be uploading more Grand Theft Auto stuff, and I definitely want to do more Fast and Furious builds. However, doing 10 car garages per movie was quite difficult. I really had to do some research on cars that popped up in the movie that I could like actually see and customize and so on. But yeah, so I might change it to five cars per movie. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like from Grand Theft Auto content stuff. I still have trouble like recording my voice at the same time. It's just luck based basically at this point. It's just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.